All right, here we go. Now on Bounce. You know, you don't have to throw in the fats and the sugars just to add taste to your Thanksgiving meal. We have our personal chef, Ashleigh here to show you a healthy recipe your family can enjoy next week. She specializes in healthy eating. So welcome back, Ashleigh.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Absolutely. So let's talk about what we're preparing tonight. You sort of have a healthy take on stuffing.
Yes, so stuffing is a fan favorite for sure for Thanksgiving. So I wanted to cater to those who may have a gluten intolerance, and it's also GMO free, quinoa itself. So I have a quinoa salad, side, or stuffing.
Okay.
You can kind of mix it up however you want at your Thanksgiving.
Looks to be like pretty easy to put together.
Yeah, so it's really easy. So since I have limited time, I did have to pre-cook the quinoa.
The magic of television, yes. But
yes.
Cooking quinoa is a lot like boiling rice.
Absolutely.
You can cook rice, you can do quinoa.
It's a 2-to-1 ratio with the grain versus water, much like rice. Then you boil it, simmer it, let it sit till it comes to be soft, much like rice.
And it absorbs all the water, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I did chop up some apples, my favorite fall ingredients.
Okay.
And I have some dried cranberries, and then I candied some pecans. So a lot of times people put in syrup with this recipe. Instead, I just decided to kind of candy the walnut versus putting the syrup in the...
That sounds good.
Yeah, so
all right.
It's very simple. So you just take your quinoa, already cooked, and you can serve this up warm, or you can put it in the fridge and do it cold as a side, just whatever you like.
Okay.
And then you just add the apples, and then you add the cranberries.
Okay.
And then the best part, the pecans.
Oh, yeah, those pecans.
And you can crush them up. I like to leave them a little bigger so you kind of get that crunch. It kind of takes away from and the apples provide a crunch as well. Yeah. And you can mix this up, and like I said, you can stuff it into, I mean, even outside of Thanksgiving. You could stuff it in pork, or you could do like chicken, or whatever you like. And this is definitely something that is available with my company, the Green Bunny Meal Prep.
Okay.
And I would just make this up, and it would be healthy addition to any of the proteins that I have on the menu.
Right. I mean, because, you know, quinoa is so great. It's high in fiber, high in protein. It expands in your stomach, so it really helps you feel full. Quinoa is one of my go-tos.
Yes, absolutely.
Even when I'm not inside a 30-day challenge with Team No Sugar, because it's just so good. Ashleigh, of course, can always help you with your meal prepping. You can contact her through email, chefeasterling@gmail.com. You can also follow her on social media. You see there for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Tonight's recipe also on WBTV.com right now. Check out the Web Extra section right there on the homepage. So, Chef Ashleigh, we appreciate you tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Yes, and while Delano keeps going with the next story, I'm about to taste this stuffing.
Thanks a lot. You always